Okay. Looks like it's full on. That's what it's running on. Okay. Get this up here. Take that off. Let's mute that so I don't hear that all day. Yeah, there's gonna be effects and whatever. I'm gonna have to probably re-upload this, but who cares? So, hi everyone. I know, been a long time since I recorded or streamed or anything, but there was some issues that I had to deal with and whatnot. So, yeah, what can you do? I'm going to be looking over here because I have my software running and YouTube going. But, yeah, I'm back on here. The camera right here is not really that best. That's that little tiny camera I think I've shown you guys before, that it's like an Xbox 360 camera. But it works just fine. And this down here is one of the diamond art stuff I've done a bit. It's pretty much something I was doing the whole time I was not recording, because if not, I probably would have done something a lot worse. So, yeah. I decided just to do that while I'm talking to you guys. If the camera's able to see me while I'm doing it, which it should be. Keeps turning. Stupid thing. I guess that's good enough. But, yeah. This is diamond art here. Let's see if I can get this turned on. There. And of course I have the music in the background just to have something back there when I'm not talking like an idiot. But yeah. So yeah, I know it's been a long time and I've been out. I don't know if you all should know or not. Whole reason why I was pretty much on hiatus is I got injured. Nothing like serious. It was more of something that happened to my face alone. So it was something that kind of made an issue for me to talk and whatnot. So yeah, and then it got me all depressed. And yeah, bear with me for a second. I got to move my mic in front of me instead of behind me so you guys can hear me better. And that's better. Of course it's in front of the fucking camera. Why wouldn't it be? Better. Okay. There we go. Out of the range. Okay. And this bottom plate is something I got from another thing. It's not actually meant for this, but it helps with this because you can see the stuff below easier. It's also like I'm almost done with this because I don't know if you guys can tell, but the picture up here, that's Harley Quinn, like from Suicide Squad with like a baseball bat. This is actually supposed to say Suicide Squad right here, but it doesn't because you do lose some details when it's pixelized when they put it into basically the thing to make them look like diamond art. This is not the original wax that came with this. I have no idea where it went, so I decided to grab another one. And I could be dressed better, but I just didn't feel like it because tomorrow, yes, is my birthday, if you didn't know, because tomorrow, September 24th, my birthday. So, yeah, I just didn't feel like really getting dressed up and carrying. Because tomorrow I gotta go get my license renewed, which sucks because I haven't changed anything in my legal documents. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing that with some fun stuff. Gonna probably go in a gross guy outfit and lie to everything saying that I'm a guy still and I want to be known as my legal name. But what can you do? Things have been tough. I've been broke, so yeah. Actually, what I'm going to do is flip this around here so I can get to it easier. And you guys can see it better that way. Not as well, but I can actually get to these without having to reach over and almost ping these off, because these things do happen to come off if you're working on it and whatnot. I don't know how well this stream's working. Doesn't help that I'm also uploading like a 2-hour video. It's like 15%, so yeah. Actually, I also had to clean my desk off a bit to move some space around to get some space in here. But also the music on here is actually going to be coming through the headset, so I can hear it as well. But it's so when I re-upload it, you guys can hear it as well with me talking. So yeah, what can you do? Okay, where to start? I decided to do this just because I'm, I guess it gives me something else to do when I'm trying to talk with you guys to explain some stuff. Where's the color I'm looking for? 309 is what I'm looking for. This one? No. There's a lot of colors that are so similar on this one, so it takes some time to find the right one that I need. That's not even part of this set. Come on, where are you? Nope. 9. Come on, where are you? There we are. I don't plan on getting this done completely today, but we'll see what happens. And also, if you see the flickering down here, I actually have my TV on, but it's just muted, so that may actually be an issue. I'm going to actually do this. Okay, so now I have a steady picture. If I leave it on there, it might just stay just fine. Okay. So yeah, I got injured. What I say injured, but really it's not being injured. What it is I got bit in the face by a dog. So yeah, I had stitches in my upper lip right here. You guys probably can't see it because the camera is so poor and whatnot, but yeah. Got stitches up here in my upper lip, so I couldn't really talk that much because there were stitches in my face. And there is a bit of a scar that drives me insane, but I'm going to try to work on that. But yeah. And then I got very depressed with this. I'm actually leaning out of the camera angle. Gotta fix that. Yeah. Is that better? Maybe. Stupid camera. Is that better? Yeah. Well, you're not going to be seeing much of my face because with this you have to lean over to do these because you're trying to work on this. So it's not the best thing to be like recording and talking at the same time. It's also like I keep leaning towards the mic, so what can you do? You guys can't even probably see what I'm doing here. No, you guys can see. I mean, with this, each one, you probably can't see the numbers. Each one has a different number or letter, and it corresponds with the colors here. So it lets you know, what are you doing? I plan to do more of these. It's just things, like I said, have been tough ever since the injury and like depression. Is again with this month, it's a tougher month for me because it's my birthday, and I usually think back of everything I've done this year, which is just about nothing. So yeah. Things get tough, I get depressed, and I decide to not give a crap. But, you know, I had to get back into it. I got to get back working, so I'm pushing myself to do this, even though I look like hot garbage. I mean hot because I sweat because I had to turn off my fan that's on my window that brings in air so I can, you know, talk with you guys without having like a background drone. But, I mean, mostly this month hasn't been terrible, but it's just when it started out, things were tough, and then there was an issue with Sage moving in. Sage is the person I moved into my house, like around the same time, I think, or like a little bit before. Making sure that I'm not getting YouTube ads in here, which, I mean, it's because I'm playing the audio library, and I actually have to do something. Okay, I forgot this. Where is it? This. I forgot to put the music. There we go. So now I can't get copyright strike for having the music. That camera is garbage. I don't know how it's coming out on your guys' screen, if it's even coming out smoothly, but this upper camera is a pile of garbage. But I wanted to have the camera that's better seeing this so you guys can see what I'm doing. I need to work on getting a new camera, but also things have been tough with money, so I've not had the money to get another camera and get a better working camera for that kind of stuff. I mean, my internet's still crap because I'm pretty sure you guys aren't even seeing what I'm saying because it's probably buffering. It's also, like I said, I'm uploading a 2-hour video because I'm finished BioShock finally. Which, it ended a lot differently than I thought it would. I'm not going to ruin the ending because this is live, and that one's going up, the end of it's going up Thursday, so you'll see it there. But it's odd. It's also because I did it a certain way, and maybe that's why I got the ending I did. I believe, just to give it a little teaser, I believe I got the good ending to BioShock. I believe that. But don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's what I got. I think I got the good ending because of what I did. If you guys watched it, you know I wasn't harvesting the little sisters, I was rescuing them, so that may have changed how the story ends. So, yeah. I kind of want to stop the video uploading and let the stream run, but it's going to be a pain to get that back running again. I might just do that. Because I could let it run overnight tonight. And then actually give me a quality stream. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. How do I stop this? Yeah. So I'm not taking as much bandwidth. So that could probably give me a better stream running. I mean, a little bit better stream. Let's see. Yep, okay. Getting better connection now. Well, somewhat. What can you do? But yeah, that video wasn't much into it. It was only like 16%, which is nothing compared to that. And also I was going to try to play some online games, so I'm going to need that bandwidth to be running. Yeah, you guys can see a bit. I actually have my phone sitting right here, so if anyone says anything, I can see it. So if you guys are in the chat or something, you guys can say something. But yeah, this is what I kind of plan to do when I'm streaming now, is talk with you guys and doing this at the same time. It's because it's easier to, just start talking and not paying attention to what you're talking about while you're working on something. Makes it, little therapeutic and makes a little bit more sense to have this running. But yeah, it's just things have been tough dealing with stuff, and
the Kia keys?
Huh?
Kia keys?
I don't have them.
They're not on the thing.
Are you sure? I'll be back in a second. Lucky I didn't lock the door. Sorry about that. I guess I had a car key that I thought I didn't have, so I had to find them. If I re-uploaded them, make sure I'll cut that. But yeah. It's also, I've had another issue again with someone online trying to talk to them and blah blah blah. Long story short, I lost an account again. So now money's tight because I had to get my loan. I had to get a loan on my truck just so I could make ends meet. So yeah, that's another thing. Also had to get another account, so that's another pain in the ass thing. But what can you do? No, damn it. It's a bad thing. Just accidentally launched BioShock. It wouldn't launch because I pulled the disc out, didn't I? Could have swore I pulled the disc out. Nope, I didn't pull the disc out yet. So it would have actually started running. But I got that TV muted so you wouldn't be able to hear anything. It just would have been a weird thing messing around in the background. Well, flashing on here. But yeah. 5555. Is there another 5 on here? Let's. I don't think so. I'm not seeing it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, with these things, they're pretty interesting to do. If it, like, the only time I could really do them is right after I take my meds, which is, Ritalin. So it keeps me, focused on what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. I say, what the hell did I do with the package? Like, not all of them come in like little baggies like this. Some of them just come in like package that are sealed, so you gotta cut them open and buy little Ziploc bags to keep them in, because you're, using a lot of different colors at different times. Like, I mean, all these different colors here. Like, you start with working with one. What I do is I start working with one color, work that color complete, then switch over to another color, and so on and so forth. So yeah, just makes it easier. And some people like do it like small bits at a time. I do like a decent area at a time, so you're actually doing something. You can see what happens. You can see it forming as you work. Let's see what I want to do next. Let's do 0, so 154. If I was smart, I would keep these organized in like the numbers they would write in, so I could easily find them. That's smart. I don't do sets. Come on. 340, 413, 555. I keep whapping the mic. 819. Come on. Where are you? $154. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out this music here. Like, before it was hard to find like royalty-free music you can play on YouTube. Where is that color? I'm not seeing it. Are you guys? There. I'm dumb. I threw it over here and I'm just dumb. That was my knee. Okay. So I found it. I mean, you can get base plates like this for other things, or for they actually sell them sometimes with the sets and whatnot, so you can easily find them. Which makes it a little bit easier when working on some things. Not always, and I just almost flung all these beads everywhere. But yeah. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put that on a flat surface so I can get to it. So I don't lose damn diamonds. I don't know, some people call them diamonds, some people call them beads. Really, they're all in the same thing. Come on. But yeah. I mean, I've done a few other ones I could take pictures of and put up on my Instagram, but I mean, I mostly do these for fun, just to have something to do when I'm slowly going insane. I mean, there's actually also multiple kinds of these. There's like round ones and square ones. This one's a round one. There's square ones are a little bit, they have issues with the square ones because the square ones, they're square beads or square diamonds. So when you line them up, you have to line them up perfectly, because if not, they won't sit right on the paper here. Oh, cloth, really, whatever. I need to really get a hold of someone to start working on my voice, which I think I've told this before, that I tried to, and then I just haven't heard anything for months and months. So I got a hold of a place that's worked with my doctor. I sent in paperwork, and then there's nothing now. Just nothing. That was months ago. I still haven't heard anything. And also I got contact with another place that's supposed to be for like therapy and whatnot, but again, nothing. And I've got in contact with multiple places for therapy for being transgender, and just nothing completely. So it's like, I don't know what it is. Like, why aren't they getting back to me? Am I just like a person that's falling through the cracks or something? I don't know. Or are they just being prejudiced against my age because I'm older than some people that are transgender, I guess. I mean, some people transition way late age, but I don't know. It's just weird that I haven't heard anything back from a lot of people. Talking about not hearing back from people, I was actually, yesterday, instead of recording, I was supposed to go out and meet people and actually do something, like celebrating my birthday, even though it wasn't my birthday, because I had to work tomorrow. On my birthday, it would be a pain in the ass, so, I was planning on doing something, but everyone I was talking to, like, the week before, there was my phone. It's not important. But, yeah, everyone I was talking to just stopped talking to me, like, a couple days before. So I was like, what did I do? Why did people stop talking to me and everything? So clean socks. Stupid. I'm starting to sweat. Like I said, I had to turn off my fan, so I'm starting to cook a little bit. One thing annoying about these is some of them are like similar colors and similar like numbers or letters, so you actually got to really pay attention. That's why this backlight actually helps. I actually just had to replace the batteries because before the batteries were dying, so it was really, really dim. This is something I just got at Walmart. It's actually like a little kid's like tracing pad where it comes with like stencils and paper, so you can basically make your own scenes and whatnot. I got that just because I liked the scenes, because I wanted to make it so you can make your own characters and whatnot. I've not used that for it. I mean, I tried to use it when I made my channel, but I tried to trace over the avatar I was going to use, but didn't work out. So I just put my picture from my from the con on there. So yeah, seems like the stream's running okay now, so it's not buffering as much. But I don't see anybody that's come in yet, so oh well. Just keep working on this. But yeah, I mean, these things are interesting, but just life has been tough lately. It's just trying to deal with, what's been going on, and like the conflict with me moving someone into my house and having them, they were helping out, but I guess not enough. So then my mom got mad, so then I had to help the person move out, which I had to drive him out to Nevada, which that drive was outrageous. I mean, driving out there wasn't bad because I had someone to talk to, and it was during the day. It wasn't bad, but driving back was just complete darkness on a highway. That's all it was. And I had to, if anyone out there knows Utah, I had to drive down I-80 for like 100 miles, which was far, and there's no street lamps whatsoever. So at a camera range, but there's no street lamps whatsoever. So it's just driving straight through darkness with your headlights, and that's it. It's also, it would have gone a little bit faster if I was going the speed limit, but because my truck is a bigger truck, an older one, it can't hit 80 without almost falling apart. So I was at like running at 75, so I was also behind that. So yeah, that kind of caused issues there. What's color do I do next? 7 to the ton? Sure. 3609. Is that right? Yeah, 3609. 3609, because there's so much of it. But yeah, that's what's been going on, and I know I'm kind of bummed out. I missed what was it? Month 6, basically like half a year of me being going into transition. But that was during the time that I was injured and slowly wanting to kill myself. But what can you do? Sometimes life gets in the way of stuff you're working on, so you just got to deal with it. Actually, might put this light back on. That doesn't change a damn thing. Okay, screw that. I have more lights, but I don't have much on because they put on like a really bright glow. And I thought it was going to help seeing this, because you guys can see this a bit here. Like, you can see what I'm using, what I'm working on, but not as much, so it's just a waste. So I'm on 7. So 7s. The thing is, there's 7 ones right next to each other and look the same. So you really got to be paying attention on what you're doing. It's also, some people work in like lines or like in blocks or something. Really, I just work in the same color multiple times, running a bunch of stuff, trying to get it all done at once. The thing is, like I said before at the beginning, you lose some of the picture when it pixelizes, when they put it into this format here where it's all set up. So yeah, you lose some of it. I mean, the most reason you guys can see more of the picture here is because cameras can't just see what they're seeing instead of the human brain where they try to make sense out of it. The camera is just going to show you what it's seeing. It's not going to like pick out like certain colors or certain things that make it not look exactly right. I mean, I wanted to do the Pokemon ones I have, but I just haven't had time to pull them out, and I think I may have lost a few colors to them, so I'm going to have to make sure of that. But yeah, I'm just surviving. It's like I always say to people, like, how you been? Like, surviving. Which some people may think, oh, you're surviving, that's good. Like, no. Surviving is not always the best thing ever. But what can you do? Most of the time, people really avoid human contact and getting to know people because they're either afraid or they just don't feel like knowing someone. So what can you do? I think I'm repeating myself multiple times over and over again. But I got a online subscription to PlayStation Network, so I'm gonna bring up a game that I bought like when it came out and just not played as much as I wanted to because I couldn't afford the recurring monthly payments of the system. But now I can. Well, not really, but I'm gonna try to, so I can play that game. I got, what was it? Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter. That is what I'm gonna be playing, as it's an online game only. So you have to have the PSN Plus to be able to play it. So I got it now. So I'm gonna record some of that. I might stream it if it seems like it's better a stream game instead of like a recording game, because some games don't really work on recordings. Some of them work better on streams because it's more of a flow game. Like I think I told you guys this before, but I have Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, but that game is just like a speedrun game, so it works more for like a stream because you can play it like over and over again, or you can play it till you complete it, and because you can't stop and save it. There's no save portion or any way to save it. Thank you, phone, for ruining my mic audio. But yeah. So, it's not a game you can record, because unless you're recording all in one block, but also then you can't like pause and sync and save it and start up again or like something like that, because it's just a game that you run and that's it. So that's what really some of these games are. Another game I'm going to be playing, because I'm getting an Xbox Live. I have an Xbox Live subscription now, because there's a person that I let live with me, Sage. She has a boyfriend, and he bought me like a gold card for 3 months, so I got to put that in, and I can play a few games. Like I'm going to play GTA 5. I'm going to try to record like me starting up my character and getting everything set up and everything and playing a bit, but we'll see how that works out, because it's GTA 5, so people are going to be just sniping people out. So that, and also I have the game The Crew, not the second one, the first one. It's a game I always wanted to play, just I never bought it. But I didn't know it was like an online game only, so yeah. It's another game that I bought. I didn't know I needed an online subscription for until I got it. Stupid thing. I should switch over my Plus, or my I have a YouTube it's not YouTube Red anymore, it's like YouTube Premium. I guess it's like they changed the name to it. But I have it on another account that I use mostly for like watching videos, but I need to put it on here so I don't get ads when I'm listening to music here. Some people may say, why don't you just switch the account and play it? Because if I'm recording on the same computer I'm playing the music on, I can't switch the account, because if I try to, it'll change the account and then the stream will go up on a page no one knows. So what can you do? I know I'm looking over here because that's where the picture is, but that's the camera. But yeah, I need to do that so I don't have ads coming through. Which I probably should, because I'm doing basically my watch history on YouTube, because when I was also going through that tough time, I was just watching complete and total garbage. So I just keep getting this garbage stuff coming up. So I need to change that. I've been trying to fix it because I've been watching more Game Grumps like stuff completely. Like some of their series I've been watching in complete succession just for fun, because I don't know, some of the newer stuff now, like it seems like they're just trying too much, but that's just my opinion. It's also a lot of people are doing streams now because the only thing you can do now to make money is streaming. Because now I think they've changed the algorithm again, and you can't make as much money unless you have a sponsorship or something like that. So it's a bit of a tough thing to do. I mean, I'm just trying to build up an audience here for the time being, but it's still a tough thing. I know I did notice I got now up to 23, which is surprising. I got a couple more subscribers while I was on hiatus, so that's interesting to see. You know, the time I'm not on the site, and then I catch a few more people watching, so that's great. Probably in the next stream, the stream after that, I'll probably go in and see who are my new subscribers and thank them for subscribing to my channel here. I mean, I'm surprised I'd see any traffic whatsoever with me being offline for like a month or more. Well, it's more of a month, because I missed 5 weeks, I think, of live streams. So yeah, more than a month. I mean, there were videos still going out, but those were pre-recorded and those were preset. But yeah, there's only like 3 weeks, I think, of videos that weren't going up. But with stuff happening like this, what can you do? I really wish I could turn that fan back on because it's so hot. But I can't because it bugs me. It's also annoying to hear. Like, that's something I've heard on some audios. Like, if I've been trying to watch videos of how to train your voice on your own. And there's some people that are good, but other people that just don't know how to work. Like, they're good at training their voice, but they don't know the whole way of how, like, setting up a video and editing and making it work out. So that's the thing, is like, you know what you're doing, but you just don't know how you don't know what you're doing to make the video come out pretty well. Also, what happened with, like, why is it there's like multiple ads on videos now? Not like it's like one or two, it's like almost 2 to 3 ads. And if I know some people can push it on where they have the multiple ads in between the video, like half or like every 15-20 minutes they can have an ad go up, but that's kind of a pain. What the hell? Play. I don't know. Like, the internet's freaking out because I'm trying to do too much at once. Okay. But I don't know. I'm losing topics to talk about because I don't have much to talk about when I've done nothing but sit at home and then go to work. And yes, I went to work with stitches in my face, which only one person, I think, said something about it, and then the rest, everyone else avoided my eye contact, which they do already, so what can you do about that? I need to really clean out from my desk here, because that's why I can't sit really close, because I just got stuff underneath here, so I need to clear it out so I can sit closer. I'm going to continue to do this. I kind of didn't want to do this because I wanted to show off to you guys that my bed's now different, because my bed's right here. But now I finally got a box spring so it doesn't sink in, so I probably will do a few videos with me sitting there, just if I don't feel like doing this stuff. So you guys can see that how my bed's different now, so it's not sinking in, and I can sit up better, and I can show you guys more of my lights that I put up on purpose. But yeah, maybe I might switch this stuff around and move where this working here to over here so you guys can see behind me. The only issue is I don't have a place for this camera here because it's sitting on a shelf I have with stuff sitting on it. So I wouldn't know where to put that camera because I don't have a shelf over here to look straight at me. So I'm going to have to work it and see what I can do. I need to get a new camera. Maybe if I get a different camera, I can hook it up somewhere else and make it work. I kind of want to get like a better camera, like a GoPro or something like that, but it's so pricey. And then just to have it sitting like on my desk to record some stuff. I mean, I would take it out and use it at cons and whatnot, but beyond that, I wouldn't really use it that much. I mean, I was stupid, and for the con, I bought a stupid tripod, which haven't touched since. But it was useful for the thing I got it for. My face even hurts right here. Where that stitches were, like there's scar tissue and it bugs the hell out of me, and I can feel it and it irritates me every so often if I actually scrape it with like a fork, or when I was putting on lip balm the other day, I like scraped it across and it hurt like crazy. So there definitely is nerve damage on it, but there's nothing I can really do about that because I don't have the money for plastic surgery to get it fixed. So yeah, I'm gonna be a cleft palate looking freak. If you guys want to see the pictures of what happened to my face, it's up on my Instagram, and I think I should have my Instagram up on my channel. If you just go to the home page, you can look at it, and it'll be there. 77777. Okay. So yeah, it kind of gives you the story of what happened there, and it gives you pictures, and my face tore up, and then the pictures after when it's sewed up. But yeah, that shows off what was going on and what happened, and I don't know. It was just weird how it happened, and I don't really want to get into it. Basically, talking about how the dog just decided to whip around and chew my face. Are they really promoting their own channel on their own stuff? Yeah. Oh no, artist. That's not it. I thought they were promoting audio library for YouTube on their audio library YouTube. And I was wrong. What the? Really? Okay. Same ad after the same video. Stupid thing. Where are you? It's also annoying that sometimes I miss like the same thing. I'll like go over it and like think that's not the right one, then pass it by, and then I'll change it to a different color, and I have to go back to the last color to finish what I missed. I notice that happens to me at work as well. Like where I'm working in a certain area, can't find the item I need to put on a shelf, and then all of a sudden I walk away or I switch to a different item trying to work, and then I find the item I had in my hand like 2 minutes ago. It's like, okay, I guess I was just blind. Which, it makes sense. I mean, after you look at something for so long, you basically, your brain blocks it out so you don't have to worry about it anymore. It doesn't work when you're stocking shelves. If you guys don't know, I think I talked about it, but I work at a major retailer as a person that puts stuff on shelf overnights. I mean, it's not the best job. I mean, my supervisor is a high school dropout, and I have a damn college degree, and it's really going to a waste. I mean, with this, it kind of is like my degree, but not as much, because if it was like my degree, I'd be making them, not actually doing the artwork thing. I would be like making the base picture and putting it together like that and selling it. But yeah, I'm going to do all these. I don't know if some people out there like these so much, I might sell them or give them away to, if I get enough subscribers, I guess. We'll see what happens and see what I feel. I don't know, tell me in the comments or on my channel, tell me what you guys think. Like, would you want me to give these away, or see if you guys would buy them from me after doing them, you know? Because you'll be watching me complete them and seeing, you know, if people like the picture, they may want it. Because also what I've been doing, well, I've not been doing it, helping my mom out. She's been doing these as well, but she frames them. So what we do is we cut off this excess and then put it in a frame so it looks like a picture, but it's still this diamond art stuff. Which some of the pictures look really good, some of them don't come out as well. And the square ones are a little bit tougher because they don't fit just right, or some of the stuff is pushing against each other, so it takes some work to make it come out just right. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, what you want me to do, what you want me to continue with, because maybe I might complete this one in the next few weeks and then see what you guys think, then start at one of the bigger ones. The thing is this one's easy because it's smaller here, but the other ones I have, the Pokemon ones I've been thinking about, I think they're bigger, so they'll be tougher to do. So I'll just have to see what I can do. I may have to move it to over here, or maybe have my little I have a little station thing I can set up where it's like a foldable desk for like a PC or whatever, well, a laptop. I'll see if I can hook that up. That might set that up. That might be better. So it's more of a space where I can switch over here really also why I'm sitting in the chair and not on the bed today is because doing this, it's easier to do with a back on the chair you're sitting in. Because if not, you're slouching over so much and you can't lean back and stretch your back out, so it's tough and your back. Well, my back starts to wrench mine. I don't know about everyone else's. So, why there's so many damn ads all of a sudden? And that was just the end of the video. That's also another thing, is that before there used to only be videos at the beginning, ads at the beginning of videos. Now there's ads at the beginning and the ending of every video. Either that or multiple ads, like 2 or 3 before and then 2 or 3 after. So it's like, okay, why there's so many ads on the videos now? I mean, I can see it's just YouTube's trying to make money. People are trying to make money off of it because the more YouTube puts ads on there, the more money you can make from ad revenue. But ad revenue is a minimalist amount of money. Like, you're not getting a ton. How long is this stream thing running? Quarter of an hour. Yeah. But, you know, like, there's so many different things running like that. Like, it's just odd. And now most people also have a Patreon, and they do stuff on the Patreon so they can get people to, you know, get ad income through that way. Or not ad income, but income that's like straight directly to them. Instead of, you know, like having to filter through like 2 or 3 companies. I mean, it's just tough enough to do anything to collect revenue. Like, you gotta have a certain amount of videos running and a certain amount of people watching, a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube, and for Twitch you have to be streaming like 3 times, have like amount of 10,000 people following you, and like continuous people coming in, not just like every so often a different people coming in. You have the same amount of people coming in, so you have like a general audience coming in and continue to follow you. So it's tough to make it out there, but like a lot of people have done it, but they did it before it became like a thing to do now. So yeah, now it's, you gotta do multiple upon multiple things, and you gotta stream, and you gotta get tips and all that kind of stuff just to be able to make ends meet. But really, what can you do? And also, there was that whole big fiasco with Nintendo, and they were they were shutting down channels because they had people using their stuff and whatnot. But I guess I've heard that that's changed, or they've stopped that. So I guess that's a good thing. But shutting it off in the first place, I don't know. I mean, I can see that they have the license to their own product, but when when people are giving you basically a free advertising by showing off your game, I mean, they also had the thing, like I said, at the end of BioShock, is that they didn't want people just to watch the videos and then not play the game. They want people to actually play the game and enjoy it. And the whole spoiler things and not all that kind of stuff. But I kind of have that thing, is like, I'm not playing games online to make it so you don't have to play the game. I'm playing the game so to get you interested in playing the game yourself, or checking out the series, or checking out other games similar to it. So, you know, I'm trying to get more people into games, not have people not play the games at all because, you know, they don't want to. They'll just watch it instead of play the game. But, you know, I don't know, things have changed. Okay, let's see if I have any more 7s. Not seeing any. I'll probably find some later. Okay. Can't put that in math because I have to keep talking. Okay, so now what? Y? Sure. 819. I guess Y is another color that you can see a lot of. Come on. I think my mom's doing is like a ton of these for all of the family for like Christmas presents. So yeah, which is not a bad thing, but I don't know. It makes sense. she was doing them anyway. Might as well do them and then use them for presents. So instead of having to buy something, well, not have to buy something at that time. You have it already pre-made and you can send it off. Nope, 950. I need 819. There we are. It's also interesting that these come with, I keep punching the damn mic, it's right next to these. But these come with extra little beads just in case you lose some or there's not enough in the pack. This is so annoying. Some of this is annoying because this one, there's a Y and a V that are both a black color on a white background, so they look similar, and there's also some of the like ink print can be scraped off, so you don't know if it's completely a Y or a V. So you just really just gotta do best judgment, because I think the V is a similar color but not the same. So it's just basically personal discretion. Like some actually pictures don't come out right at all. Like there's one I think my mom was doing where the animal, like it was, I think it's Winnie the Pooh stuff, and it had like one of the characters, but because of the pixelization, instead of making the person's face, it just made their face blank. So we actually had to go in there and put in a few different little colors to make it look like it had eyes and a mouth instead of just like a pale face, nothing. So yeah, not always do these come out the best. Like I said, hair in my mouth. This right here is supposed to say Suicide Squad. It doesn't. It doesn't say anything. Because if you look at the picture, I probably might put up a bigger picture of this. But yeah, it says Suicide Squad in the bottom corner right here. But that is just like a bunch of mush. So sometimes you lose details or aspects of the picture because of it. You're taking all the colors, turning them into pixels, and then putting colors on top of that. So you lose some stuff, and I shouldn't. Okay, so yeah, that's how things come out like that. When there's an error, not getting the best video coming out of the stream. Don't know why. I stopped uploading. And this isn't doing anything. Who knows? We'll see when it comes back online. If it doesn't work the best, I can easily just re-upload it, and you guys can see what I was talking about and hear actually what I'm talking about instead of getting buffering video. So I'm actually watching it right here on my phone. It's just if I had someone say something, so it's only you're getting like 2 or 3 frames a second. It's interesting, you can actually see more of the stuff here than I can see it on the camera. I can't wait for December. December is just when our contract goes up for our internet service, so we can get a better service, so this will work a lot easier. It also doesn't help that I'm not directly wired in now. Now I have Wi-Fi, so I'm competing for connection for other devices, so that's probably what's going on as well. It's also, I don't remember the last time we reset our router, so our router may be messing up and I have to go reset that after I do the stream completely. But I'm probably going to just finish this color here and then end the stream because it doesn't seem like it's working at all. Is it a Y or a V? I'm going to guess it's a Y, so yeah. Yeah. It's also, I'm going to reset the router so I can have a better quality when I'm recording the games I'm running. I was planning on playing the game I have in my PS4. It's that Horizon Zero Dawn or something like that. I got that from like a different game shop, and it seems like a good game. I've always wanted to play it, just I never had time to pick it up. So now I have it. I was going to plan on recording a bit of that as well. Maybe I should record a few different games and see what, what gets people's attention, and then whatever gets people's attention, I'll run that instead of the other games, maybe. We'll see what happens. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely going to re-upload this one. Because seeing on my phone, all you're getting is me jumping back and forth on my hand. You're not even, I highly doubt you're hearing anything whatsoever. Yeah, it looks like the audio is actually coming out just fine. It's just, you're just getting jump cuts of my hands going back and forth. That looks like it's running smoothly now. You pain in the ass. Also doesn't help that I'm also streaming music at the same time. So, I'm uploading, downloading, and all that kind of stuff at the same time, so it's probably causing issues. But, yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy, watching me do this. I need to work on the cameras, of course, work on my angles and whatnot. I could actually move that tripod and grab that camera, made it look a bit better, but it's work in progress, I guess. I love this music. This music that they have that you can listen to and have running while you're streaming is really good. I'm surprised they did that. Because YouTube was the whole thing. I've actually had strikes, well, not strikes, but claims on one of my Bioshock gameplays. Because I guess the music in the background was playing and I wasn't talking, so it just, picked it up going, oh, that's not your music. Never claimed it to be, but whatever. Oh no, it's going to take my ad revenue from the video. Good luck. I'm not even a partner yet, so how can you take any income if there's not income coming in? Yeah, I'm definitely just going to finish this color here and then end it. It's just getting jumpy again by what I can see. If I move my hand away, you can actually see Harley Quinn's face right there. There's another one I have that I'm going to do after this. And in my own time, where it's like Harley Quinn and the Joker together, so the colors will be different and more different colors with it. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. I want to stream more, doing more of the Pokemon one on the stream here instead of, on my own time. I might just start streaming on Fridays as well, because usually that's a day I'm up and have nothing to do all day. Damn it. I think I need to get more wax. How these things work is you use this pen here. This pen, I call it a pen, which is like a pen. Is you take it and you get wax on the end of it, and that what helps you pick up the diamonds things. So yeah, gonna get some wax here on it. So it'll stick, because without it, you can't really get these diamonds picked up. It's what's actually in here already is the wax. Not always you get to keep refilling it. You don't have to do it every so often if you can't get the things to pick up. I have to sneeze, but I don't want to sneeze directly into the mic. Go away. Don't you hate that when you have to sneeze and then it just never comes? I also think you need a camera with a wider angle. So it's not getting as much, like, it's not getting the length, it's getting more wide. But I tried to fiddle with the camera, but it didn't seem like it did anything whatsoever. I also need to get it so my room isn't so hot, because when I was recording yesterday, my computer was starting to get warmed, but I can't have the fan running because the fan comes off on the audio. Which, I mean, I can tweak the audio a tiny bit to kind of bring it out, but not always can I. Cover it over with, like, the background sound of the game. And I've tried to, like, work around where I try to, like, only heighten the voices, my voice, but it doesn't come out right. It just doesn't sound right. It messes with the audio when you try to change a few things. I also, like I said before, I wanted to play online with people. Like, I want to be recording and playing online with people so I can, have an interaction with people that I know or people that are on the line that watch me. But, again, I don't have that many people watching. Let's see if I'm done with why. I'm going to call the video here. Yep. Okay. So, I'm just gonna end that right there. You actually can see, like, a lot easier, more from the backside, like when you first get these things. But, yeah. Did I just fling one off? No. But, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. But, yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. That's what's been going on and what's happened to me in the past month that I've been offline. But before I end the episode, I want to thank you all for watching, who are watching right now and who are going to be watching later down the road. And, I want to thank everyone that's subscribed to my channel, because your support helps me and keeps me going. Again, I was surprised I even got subscribers when I was offline for that month. But also, I want to remind you guys to comment down below, share the video with people that you think may enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't always, and turn on notifications, let you know when I upload and stream and whatnot. Last but not least, I want to remind you guys, you're not alone out there. There's people out there to support you and be there for you. You just got to go out there and find them and support them as they support you. And I know I've practiced this speech a lot, and you guys probably are getting sick of it, but it's true. You just got to go out there and find the person, and they'll help you as you help them. See you next time. Waiting for it to end so I can end it on my end here.